Collected Essays of Valerie Lynn Stevens. Critical Thinking, Part 2. Wu Li. Wu Li. First principle of critical thinking, being mindful of the hindering presence of Wu Li. Wu Li is a Chinese expression denoting many different things, one of which is I clutch my ideas. If one is to train the mind in the way that it should go, then first we must start with a tabula rasa, or a clean slate. Personally, for me, in the family system in which I was raised, but mostly put down, I was taught a lot of wrong things and ways of thinking about and perceiving not only my own self, but the world outside of myself. Thus, I had more on my tabula than some young adults that age to make corrections to. In fact, most of it had to be completely erased before I could begin anew and see things, including my own self, clearly. I guess we would call that deprogramming. And I will add, this is a painstaking, arduous, and often painful and frightening process. This is why a lot of people shy away from teaching themselves a better way to think, because they have, like I had, been programmed with a lot of misconceptions, if not total lies and BS. Thus, trust me, I know firsthand of the subject that I'm addressing. I've been there. With that all having been said, then how can one go about doing this? First off, if you are looking for a critical thinking for dummies kind of checklist or how-to, you may be disappointed. As I said before, each individual must make their own journey inward, if you will. It starts with a small step of self-reflection, day by day, eventually leading to a deeper and more rewarding sense of self-awareness and knowledge. And although self-reflection is its own form of cogitating, it is just as essential to wholeness and actualization as a refinement of our critical thinking faculties. The Greeks call the aforementioned phenomena of a deep and abiding sense of peace and happiness born of self-awareness and self-control, sophrosine. And trust me, when we come to take the time with ourselves to know ourselves, we will become much healthier and happier, at least relatively speaking. But mainly in having gotten to know ourselves, we will be able to now actualize ourselves, our truest wants and desires out in the world. We will also experience the added benefit of being able to share in that health and happiness with others. As someone once sagely observed, one cannot serve from an empty vessel. But mostly, in keeping an open mind to continual learning, we will achieve untold personal growth and fulfillment.